Okay, so basically, out of all the synchro decks, the jungle level variants that I've showed you guys, whether there's the without the symphonic engine, with symphonic engine, and then the trap trick one, I think this has to be my favorite one. The fact that these two go together is so amazing. Look at that. Look. What the fuck just happened? Look. He hand trapped me already twice. He has a third hand. He has a freaking impermanence. And look what I'm still gonna end on at the minimum. What, at the minimum? Look, that's so cool. Look at that. He had all the answers, man. He had all the answers. But yeah, this has to be my favorite variant because this adds so much versatility. The fact that you can pitch your level 2s or lower to have junk live turn 1 is really good, and the fact that it has, look at that, it has synergy with oh my god, that mill was amazing. I mean, regardless, I would still have the same position. This is where it's kind of weird. Like, this is why I like Memor. Some of you have cut it, but this is why I like Memor. Like, look at that. Oh my god, I was like, oh god, let's do this. Oh my god, this was such a good game. Dude, it's so close. The first was the interaction was like, oh my god. Look at that! Look at that! Dude! Look at this. The odd eyes special summon from scale is not once per turn. You can use that was like, I was like, oh shit, that's so good. That is so good. Like, what the fuck just happened? That's just really good. Like, the fact that you can use multiples in one turn. Like, you can summon your charge. You can use you can go speeder. You can go librarian. You can do so many things. Like, it's just another body. It's basically another summon without you having to summon. Like, that's so good. You basically have 8 monster zones if you really think about it. Kind of, because like you just have it on board. Like, it just that's just really cool. But that's symphonic. Oh my god, this yeah. I think if you had asked me earlier in the week, I was like, I'm not sure. They're basically the same. But I think now, the more I've been playing it, I think this is my favorite variant because it just adds so much to what you're capable of doing. And I'm showcasing this guy, the new level 9 Synchro, because you can make it with odd eyes, the synchron, because it's the gate 0. It's a level 7, and that's easy. You just make it easily, so easy. Just look at that. I had Ash, Valor, everything. Yeah, no way. So beefy. This guy's playing Gladiator Beast. He opened a double rabbit. It's unfortunate. This is an awkward hand, I think. Yeah, I think I just do this weird ass play. Just pass. This is the only. This is unfortunate though. This is like the odd times where it's like kind of whack. Like, can't really do much about it. But like I said, like any deck, sometimes your deck you just end up breaking, and then you both open up suboptimal, and it just becomes really weird. Like, look at that. That was a risk, doing that play. That was just so risky when I could just normal summon and pop instead. But I was like, let's just risk it. Let's just go ahead and risk it, man. Look at that. Oh my god. Just one turn, and like, you just turn everything around. It's just crazy. Look at that. Draw 2. Pass. Attack. You needed something apart from the rabbit to push past this. Look at that. Damn. Pendulum. Trish. Get rid of one cards. Attack the game. This card's pretty damn good, man. This one right here, the one that negates the effect, like that's pretty good. playing it safe. Playing it safe so I can still have Doppel in hand if I want to pitch for jet synchron. But at this point I'm like, okay, let's just do it this way. I've been catching myself like wanting to do this play that I sacrifice some sequences. Like I just want to do it because it's a showcase. I want to showcase the level 9 Synchro. So some of these plays are kind of weird. So just keep that in mind that I just want to keep showcasing the level 9 Synchro. That's why some of the plays are kind of like odd. Typically I wouldn't do them. I would do like a different line of play. But like I just want to showcase the level 9 Synchro because the level 9 Synchro, this card's amazing, dude. It's so good. It lets you like hold your interactions for when they matter. And that's a big deal. Like that's a really big deal. Atrasan is playing against DDDs. These got bigger boosts as well. These guys got yeah, they got better. Look at, oh my, this is so good. Look at this. Like if somehow he stops me before then, like oh my god, just. Look at that, dude. Just, oh my god, this is so good. I just can't wait, man. I can't wait till April, dude. It's so oh my god, it's such a while from now. We at least we get junk converter this month. That's really cool. And there, pass. Like, what are you gonna do to that? You have your own Trident, kind of. Spell and Trap Negate, Omega. Omega is basically a negation because you take a card. And then Crystal Wing, Double Veiler, like. Damn, that's brutal. This is where Dark Blue and Remorse is going to be a big issue as well. So, like, maybe main decking, like, a Solemn or some way to negate that because that's going to be a major problem for these build the board decks. Yes, Super Poly, dude. Yeah. Okay, so right here, when you open up the play, the junk and the converter, do the librarian first because it gives you another draw, and then like it also lets you play around certain things like holding this, and like if you really want to and want to play around the Nibiru, you can just go into what's it called, Crystal Wing before you summon the junk. I mean the Doppel. And if there's like a bulb or like a, which is why I want to play multiple jet synchros, because like it lets you play around the Nibiru, because like it lets you hold your Doppel, and then you just pitch for jet, and then trigger the Doppel in hand. You know what I mean? Like it's just another sequence to keep in mind. Yeah, every single time I always have this damn mare. It's so annoying. This mare right here. That Super Pole is kind of scary though. It's like really scary because you can't respond to it. It's like, what are you gonna do to it? Okay, Super Pole, give me your like, just use your monsters. This card, this card's so cool. It's like a big crocodile, Ravenous, Crocosaur, Arcadus. Let's call him Croco. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Mothman. At this point, I didn't know what he was playing. And then once I saw that, I was like, he's playing zombies. And I for sure I have to negate this one because otherwise you go for the fusion guy. And he fucking super polished me. This one, like, what the hell just happened? He just broke my entire board. What the fuck? That's just crazy. And then he's just not even done yet. But like these type of scenarios, only like this play is only possible because I was completely oblivious and ignorant to what this deck does. But like, well, the minute this becomes mainstream and people are starting like notice the sequences, knowing what it's capable of, knowing what it does, you know what to hold on to. Like what he just did right now, he was playing off knowing that I didn't know how to play around it, so he saved the Super Poly, right, instead of just Super Poly right away. But yeah, I was like, he broke my board. I was like, damn, good job, dude, good job. And another poly. Like, what do you do, man? This is going off. And I was like, okay, let me try to push back. Let me try to push back now. Oh, right there, I forgot to trigger the Omega. I was like, what? I was like, you know how you just press left or right click to press yes or no? And I think I pressed no, and it didn't change my Omega. See, something like it's ignorant. I don't know what that synchro did. I didn't know that was even an option, so that's how I was like playing into it, like obliviously and ignorantly. And they see like just playing, doing all these plays, just playing into his stuff that I was like, what? Oh, he plays this? So I was like, what the hell? And then look at this guy as well, man. Look at this guy, double fucking Nibiru. First guy had fucking Folly. The other guy had a double Nibiru. Like, what am I gonna do with this board? I had to improvise here. Right? And I go fact. And then he drops Nibiru. I was like, what the hell? I was like, yeah, let's go. He dropped the Nibiru preemptively, I think. It was way too premature. Should wait for the speeder. And I go for it. I'm like, yes, let's charge onto something. Yazzie pop. And I'm like, okay, I'm still in this. I can still. This is why Yazi's amazing. It's basically more tokens to get you level, because level 1 tokens are a big factor in this deck, because it gives you level manipulation. Because they're not really like rounding up. He goes. Negate. I can't pop, but I felt like negating that would just be better. Like, I'm not sure if I should have waited. Like, the same thing. I'm not sure. Like, ignorance, just not knowing what the deck does, makes you interact with things you shouldn't be interacting with. And I think I should have just, if I was aware of this deck, I would have waited for this guy's effect. And that's something you have to understand and learn. And then to make it again. Look at that. And I should not have searched this guy. That was a misclick as well. And like, okay, let's go. He goes Nibiru again. Like, I was like, well, that's pretty much GG. He top decked this. If he didn't top deck this, I had it. Easily had it. Easily. But he top deck it. But that's the point of Yugioh. Like, it's fun. Like, you just top deck that thing. Look at this. Here it is. The deck list is basically the same. Oh, let me just take this off to not confuse you. Once again, I gotta keep repeating myself because you guys always get confused. Okay, so this card right here, it's so you can play the new Master Rule on Yugioh Pro. So just look it up. It's called Master Rules 2020. Type it in here, right? Type it in there, and then add it to your main deck. Okay, add it to your main deck. You guys always, oh my god, I'm so confused. I guess I can't blame you guys. But anyways, yeah, the deck has not changed all too much. It's just basically the same thing. But yeah, if I were to pick out of all the junk Doppel decks I showed you, I think this is the best one. I think this is the most versatile one. This is the most you can improvise more and has more line to play. I think it seems like. And I took out the Horus, you know, the level 16 Synchro, the one that lets you take control of your opponent's monster. And I put in this one, this card, man. Yeah, 3 level 9s now. So really want to give. You could even make calamities. Let's go for calamities. Fuck. The exceed, not the synchro, because you can just like overlay with 2 level 9s. But, no, that's fine. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm not the main deck seems fine. Everything in the main deck. The only thing maybe like I don't even know. Like it just seems everything functions right. Like nothing feels like out of place. Apart from that one game where I open up like just summon this and summon this from Grave and Past. But other than that, everything seems fine. But yeah, that's basically it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let's subscribe if you haven't, and thanks for watching.